it should be pretty flawless. Like, let's see. We need to. I think it's good. Let's see. I should have had it open just to find out. I should have it open on the computer. That would be smart. Yes, I think we're
You ready?
good. We are ready. Let me double check. Yes, we're good. We made it. And I think everybody can hear us.
Hi, everyone.
I'm pretty sure.
You guys can't hear the music that I'm grooving to, but it's serious.
We made it. We wouldn't be able to even play it anyways. Awesome. So we have issues every week.
Hello, 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 and welcome to 'Cause She Said So. Man, I'm excited about tonight. What about you, Amanda?
I'm excited.
I'm super crazy excited about tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know what that is. I'm not exactly excited about that, but you know, that's life. For those of you who haven't seen, we are in our new location. Really excited about that.
Yes.
I love our new location. It's super girly, it's super us, and we're super excited about it. So, we're at our new location, and we are here on 'Cause She Said So to have a good time with you. For those of you who don't know, it's my birthday.
Okay, I think we went over this last week that it's not
No,
her
it
birthday.
actually is now close to. Yes,
So
it's
every
closer
day
than
it's-
ever.
If anybody's watching my Facebook, we will see that I've celebrated many times her birthday already.
Yes.
And yet, the closer it gets, the bigger it gets. So it is, what day is your birthday actually on?
Saturday.
Oh my God. It was like it was meant to be.
I know. Saturday is my birthday. So this is my birthday broadcast. That's what I'm saying. This is the birthday broadcast. Can't do it after my birthday.
Oh,
So
because next week will be after your birthday.
Exactly. So it's my birthday broadcast.
Big deal.
This is a big deal, you guys. So, happy birthday to me. Anybody else want to say happy birthday to
Happy
me?
birthday.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Palmer Barney. He says happy birthday, beautiful.
Happy
Aw.
birthday, beautiful.
Thank you guys. I know Amanda's like, oh, she dreads my birthday.
No, it's
not
that
a day.
when I know her birthday comes, I know I'm going to have a month long of exhaustion. So it's going to be literally like every Friday, Saturday, a couple days during the week.
She's mine.
But the best thing is we do really fun stuff. So just what is today?
Today is Wednesday.
So Monday, we went to
Monday.
another. This
went
wasn't Drag Queen Bingo that I did live. It was a drag queen show.
It was a drag queen show. That's actually a topic for the night. I'm actually kind of obsessed
Little bit.
with drag queens, like a lot, like a whole lot. I actually kind of want to be a drag queen, and I found out that it's possible that I could possibly be.
I just
a
saw
drag
where
queen.
someone said, "Do you want to be dragalized or dragonized or
Dragonized?
something?"
Oh, yeah. Well, it's called being a faux drag queen, and we're going to talk about being a faux drag queen and what it is. And I'm going to tell you about my drag queen obsession. And also, there's so many topics for tonight, but that's one of the many topics that we have tonight.
Yeah.
Another one of the topics that we have tonight is about stalkers. We're going to talk about how far is too far when it comes to guys or girls, just being a little bit too aggressive. We all like aggressive, people who are a little bit aggressive, but when does it cross the line? So we're going to talk about
When does
that
it get
too.
creepy?
When does it get creepy? When does he turn into Silence of the Lamb? It puts
A lot of
lotion on
people's
its skin.
creepiness their rate is different.
Yeah, a lot of people's
I don't
creeper
know.
factor varies. My creeper factor is not very high. Like, you don't have to do much to creep me out to the point where I'm like, you want to make me into a skin suit, don't you? So, yeah, so it doesn't take very long for me.
And it's like so for me the thing is someone can be doing creepy stuff and I just won't know.
Yeah, she won't
I'll
know,
be
and
like,
I'll tell
this
her,
is
"That's
creepy. I'm like,
she's like, what? I
thought
great.
it was from your heart. She's like, no,
he
this
wants
is not
to-
good. He wants to wear
put
your
you in the-
skin a little
yeah,
bit.
He wants to put you in the basement.
Oh, just all the basic stuff. Yeah.
I had to tell her this, and she's just like, "Oh, you're right." And yeah, she
Definitely.
doesn't realize it's bad. I'm like, that's creepy. But this is also the girl that doesn't realize that she probably should not go to private places with people when she first
I've
meets
learned.
them.
So it takes me a while. I just believe everybody's good in general, like me. So I never really went out. And I didn't even go to my first club until I was 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 33, just in case people are like, what? So
Don't ask me how old
it was with
I'm
her.
telling you.
And, you know, if you have that type of a mentality, you just think everybody's good.
She thinks everyone's good, and no one's going to take her. No one's going to rape, rob, and pillage her at any point. And I'm just like, girl.
She's
they
like,
will
this
do it.
shit happens.
All day.
So
Vagina
now
is not
I'm
safe on these
over.
streets.
I'm like, they're not right. They're not right. Something's
exactly.
not right with them. Like, I definitely have it down to a science now.
But vagina is not safe in the streets, and she did not realize that at first, and I had to really
No.
tell her girl.
No. Because people will do anything just to, even just women or men, anything. Just people just are, you know.
She's kind of had to learn the hard way, though, that there are some pretty bad.
You can be
ones
too
out there,
nice. You
know?
can be too nice and overhelp everybody to where you just slowly stop helping yourself because I was good so I could just help everybody. But then you just learn, like
Yeah.
Kai said, she's like, you gotta always make sure you're number one. But that's just, I think, boundary lessons.
Yeah, it's boundary lessons.
Yeah.
Definitely. So here's the thing, you guys.
Hold on, we have a
Another one-
question.
Uh-oh.
Do you think single? Oh yes. Do you think single people have a different rate of? Oh my God.
Yes, of course.
When I was married, like through my marriage, I had no idea this existed. I thought every single person was full of it. They were dramatic. I just really thought that it was an over dramatization. I didn't think it was real. I thought that there was something that the girls were doing wrong. How messed up. I'm just being honest with you. I'm like, these girls are
blame
doing
the
something
girls.
wrong. I had a great marriage. We were together 12 years. What? These girls must. And then when I come out,
Yeah, she had to.
devastating. I am devastated by what dating is really like. It's
Yeah,
so
we had a phone
horrible.
call, but you guys, you have to wait until we actually finish our intro before you start calling it. I
Yeah.
understand. I know you want to talk and you want to tell us things, and we definitely appreciate it. But just give us a second to do our intro, and then we will be more
She
than
said
happy.
she agrees because she's married her
Oh, yeah.
whole life, 30 something years,
Right.
right? And then once you go out and you take your marriage values or what you live by to dating.
Yeah, it's different.
You know, call me when you get home, say good morning, the very simple stuff that people just don't do.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm talking to somebody, I think I will give them the respect of 100% of my mind space if I have to, but other people don't give that respect.
No, they don't.
Give 25, 25, 25, 5, 10, 10.
You'd be surprised at how many people don't even have common courtesy when it comes to dating. Like
It's
the
common
the core aspects of just common courtesy, people just don't even realize. Now, I have never been married, so I don't know what it's like to have a married mindset. Honey, I have barely know what it's like to have a boyfriend mindset because I stay single. Yes, I do. But
I'm always in a relationship. She's always single.
I enjoy being single. It's something that I'm comfortable in, but as we've said before, I'm kind of dating someone and I'm stepping outside of that comfort box for once. So, yeah. We'll see. But, you know,
I've learned a
definitely
lot. Thank God for her.
Mhm.
Like, I would have never been able or been prepared for walking out from being married since a young age to this world. I was not prepared, and if it wasn't for Kai, I would have bumped my head way more. Who knows where I could be? I'm a little bit. I don't even know, but she was very.
I'm like,
she
no,
saved me.
Here's the thing. It's so funny. I'm gonna need you not to. But that was random. I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So what you guys don't realize is like when we go out, a lot of times I'm just like the big mama bear, and so I protect her
Yeah.
from the crazies. But here's the thing. She does it to me too sometimes, but it's mostly me, cause sometimes I get.
She's the most territorial. Like, I'm very territorial. She's probably the most than anyone I've ever met.
But she got it from me. She learned how to do it from me because it's a very simple no. And they stop and they're like,
they listen to her. They'll keep aggressive towards me.
She's done it though, because we did it one time when we were out, and she was like, "No."
Club B, and we were like, "Stop, just leave," because people just will touch and come up and try to grab you, and it was like a domino effect. Once one fell over, it was like all of them fell.
And she did it too, and it was just kind of like the guy was like, and just kind of backed up real quick.
Yeah.
But it's like she's got it from, because that's what I do. I'm like, no. Stop, like just stop.
It's a whole different world.
And so she literally does it too, and it works. But yeah,
you're in like a bubble when you're married. You have a shield around you. Nobody can fuck with you because there's two of you, and someone will has your back. But when you're single, you are like raw. Like you feel like you are completely wide open. So then I had Kai from the whole time. So that was my shield to where. It just helped me. It just made me feel not so alone. Because really,
we're in this together.
Hell yeah. I will fuck a motherfucker.
I will burn your house down. With you in it. With you in it for this one. Nail your windows and doors shut. It's real. But people are saying.
Okay, the dial-in number is on the Cause She Said So page.
Yes, you can dial in.
So you can dial in, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? How about we find that number for you guys? That's a simple
we don't
thing to do.
know the number off the top of our head. We should have it up, and we should just know it, but we don't. But we have microphones this week. We have cameras this week.
We didn't have any real horrible technical difficulties.
We had internet. We had no major issues. Yeah. Hopefully everybody hears us just fine. Hopefully there was even a static last week.
Yeah. This time it's going pretty good. Now, just so you know, the number is 1313-338-8581. So you can call in and you can give us
so good saying that.
Thank you.
I just want to record her.
You guys just call in and let us know what you think about our topics when we actually get to our topics. You guys got to let us get through our intros first. Now, my favorite topic of the night is going to be coming up after. Now, you guys, this
Hold
is
on,
a really
watch.
good
Tell me,
topic.
is it this topic? Because I actually have stuff so you guys can see what it is.
Let's see if you guys can guess what this topic is.
Oops, hold on.
What did you do?
I'm going to go up. Okay.
There we go. Can you guys guess what it is?
It didn't do it.
No?
I'm learning.
Oh, goodness.
It's happening.
It's happening.
But I have to take it off of here first. Somehow.
Oh, there we go.
Now we put it up.
Okay.
Now let me go.
Can you guys see it?
Hold on, I have to go to live. It keeps doing it.
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Bummer.
The topic of the night is the big booty problems. Because me and Amanda, we are both full-figured ladies that still happen to be
big booties.
Bottom heavy. I'll just say it like that. Still happen to be bottom heavy.
I hate everything you just said. We're full-figured woman with bottom heavy. No, we're
curvy.
Awesomely curvy. And
curvy, but we are full. I mean,
we're thick in the rear area. We're not bottom heavy.
We have.
When I picture this, I just picture someone walking around. I don't
your butt is. That word to me isn't. I've always been called bottom heavy. I know that I'm heavier in the bottom than I am at the top, and so are you. So that would mean that you were bottom heavy.
Yeah, I feel you.
So it doesn't. It's not an insult. It's actually I like being bottom heavy. Bottom heavy is awesome. Yeah. I should have a website called Bottom Heavy. Anyway.
Hold on, I want to try to get this to work one more time.
But someone asked me if I like a lot of guys. No, I don't like a lot of guys. I like a guy currently. I am dating a guy, one guy. I am not a type of person that dates 50 million different people at one time unless I was just playing the field. And then, at some point I was doing that, just playing the field. And I was doing, I had what I like to call my roster. But I don't have a roster
What
anymore.
Is that? Your roster?
My on decks. You know what I used to call them, my on decks. No. My roster, my on decks.
See how I learn from her every day?
That was just like a couple of guys that I would spend time with.
So much knowledge.
One for this, one for something else, one for another thing. I used to do that back in the day. I'm not a player no more. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm more.
You learn so much.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I'm just a one woman. Well, I'm one man. I'm
You're
one
a
woman that
man.
wants one man. I'm one woman that wants one man. Okay, I don't want all of the rest of it. I just gotta find that one man that I want right now. So no, I don't like a bunch of guys. To answer that question.
Did somebody say that?
Yeah, someone asked me that, so I had to clarify that no, Kai's not a player no more. She doesn't do that. That's not what I'm about. So, does that answer your question? Now, so yes, our topic for the night also is going to be big booty problems, and then we also have some news stories that are, you know, current and up to date about what's going on in the world.
Yes.
So, yeah, what we're going to do is we are going to get straight into the topics of the night. What do you think?
Yes, I'm gonna try something again.
Oh Lord, here she goes. She's gonna try it again.
I keep trying this because I don't know how to get it off of this. I have really cool stuff to show you guys.
Yeah, she got all of my show format ahead of time, which I don't like doing because I like to surprise her too. But just because of the fact that she wanted to put pictures up. But now the pictures aren't working, so I don't know if that's a good thing or...
Well, the pictures are working, but for some reason I can't make it go
swap them out.
live. Yeah.
Oh, and we have one tech thing that we want to talk about. Can we talk about that first?
Yeah, is it? Oh, look, I have it. I wrote it. It's on our blog. I wrote a whole article about it.
So she knows more about them than I do, per se. But
Yeah.
I know that they're freaking amazing, and I want a pair. So, birthday present?
Yeah.
Anyone? Anyone? Even though they're sold out and they're $500.
Are they really?
They're sold out and they're $500.
But what about the fact that the ones on our blog, which are Rihanna's Dolce and Gabbana we'll go. Are we gonna go over this now?
Yeah, we can go over it now. Yeah.
So Dolce and Gabbana has headphones. They're like crystal encrusted, amazing headphones with a tiara. I have a picture
Attached
for
to
you.
it.
You can't see them, but yes, definitely the most beautiful things. But they are $8,995.
That just choked me.
For the low price of $8,995, you can look like a princess while listening to
your
music.
Mm-hmm.
But who wants to pay this? So then, which it's funny because even when I saw the second site, I thought $499 was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So they have this website called Lit. That's on our website too.
Lit headphones. Yeah.
Amazing. They're
Ridiculous.
headphones with cute little tiaras. Now I know the guys who's watching this, they don't care about that. I
But this
understand.
is very
Total
important to
girly
us
thing.
because I hate these headphones right here. Do you see these? Not diva, not great. We deserve tiara headphones. I really, really believe this. So, Lit headphones, aspirations and goals. Honestly, goals. Hashtag goals.
Hashtag goals.
Hashtag goals. That is something that we are. Actually, I feel like we can make them.
Yeah.
I feel like we can make them, and I guarantee you, probably within the next 3 broadcasts, I'm going to have, and she's going to have some tiara headphones.
Definitely.
Because I will demolish these, take them apart, and make them into some greatness. Trust me.
Yep.
It ain't nothing to cut this off and just go for the gusto, honey.
Nope.
So, oh, you're welcome. I am. Is that how? Yeah, I am. You're welcome. But yeah, so he was the one who
I wish I could
wanted to
show
do
you
a
guys this
question.
stuff. I have the coolest pictures. I think it's because I'm using a lot of CPU. I don't think it wants to let me switch images.
techie talk, CPUs and all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Awesome. Okay, so the headphones we love.
Yeah. And
LIT.
So they're what?
LIT.
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 Yeah, lit headphones.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch
or
of different
Dolce
kinds.
Gabbana, and those are only $9,000 if you want to run out and get those. But they're sold out because Rihanna took a picture of herself and them on Twitter, and within 24 hours, the low cost of $9,000 headphones were sold out.
Who's got the money just to spend on some headphones?
They're amazing, though.
I mean, who are these people? I mean, I'm just kind of like,
yeah.
$500 to me is an astronomical price for some headphones.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And they better be top quality, like really good studio headphones.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I'm just going to say, it's better be some boys going on in there, some serious techie stuff. But $9,000 is the sound coming out in diamonds. Literally.
And I don't think any of the stones are real, right?
I don't think so. Like, is it real?
I
'Cause if
put
it's
all
real,
of the stats on the site.
If it's real,
And it's not even
Okay.
Bluetooth. It's a plug-in. I wish I could show them. It's so ridiculous what it looks like. It's for $9,000, and you have to plug them in. The lit ones are $499, but you have to plug those
Yeah,
in.
you still gotta plug those in too. But they are pretty. And here's the thing:
What's
they are pretty.
happened? Why are we plugging stuff in? This is future.
Well, I know, but here's the thing: because they have to be plug-in. You know why? Because they had to take regular headphones, cut them off,
Right.
and create. And so, if you cut it and it's in the headphone part, then you would cut
they
the
could be
technology.
Bluetooth.
You would cut the technology out of the.
And I see.
Yeah. So, because the technology would be in this part of it.
Right.
So they have to be, because only thing that's the technology, it's the sound is coming from this cord. So we could cut all of this off and it wouldn't affect anything.
Yeah, but you know what? They showed some that had thin. They came with it. Yeah, this is nothing. I think the Bluetooth is in.
Yeah.
in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the Bluetooth is in this end part and this end part.
Then we could totally do that.
Totally Bluetooth them.
We could totally. Well, here's the thing. We're gonna make us some. So when we do,
And we're gonna wear them. Cause
Yeah.
how perfect is this?
Yeah.
We need
It's
headphones
amazing. You'll
anyways.
see.
We
We
actually
need headphones.
technically should be wearing headphones.
I
She
don't
has
have
them,
mine on,
but I don't have
I
them.
have headphones that are ugly. So, and now I know that there are beautiful headphones out there that can make me look like a magical princess.
Magical.
And I feel like I should have them.
And they have Dolce and Gabbana on them. So a very cute designer magical princess.
Magical princess crown that for me and Amanda. So yeah, you'll see it soon enough.
So the big booty problems.
You want to go straight to the big booty problems? We gotta
We
get to
can-
the other stuff
Let's
first.
leave it. Yeah, let's leave it.
She
towards the
always
end.
wants to get towards. No, you guys are gonna have to wait for the big booty problems. Right now, we're gonna talk about forms of stalking.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
a-
when does
serious
it get
topics
to,
in the beginning?
So when does it get too serious, right? When does someone go too far? There's a lot of forms of stalking. There's simple obsession stalkers. What's that, right?
right.
These stalkers have previously been involved in an intimate relationship with their victim. Often the victim has attempted to call off the relationship, but the stalker simply refuses to accept it. These stalkers suffer from personality disorders, including being emotionally immature, extremely jealous, insecure, and have low self-esteem, and quite often feel powerless without the relationship that they are not in now. While reconciliation is the goal, this stalker believes they must have a specific person back or they will not survive. The stalker of former spouses or intimate partners are often domineering and abusive to their partners during the relationship and use their domination as a way to bolster their own low self-esteem.
So they're very codependent.
They're very codependent.
So codependency first sign.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The control,
Okay,
the
go ahead.
control the abuser exerts over the partner gives them a feeling of power that they can't find elsewhere. They try to control every aspect of their lives and their partner's lives. Their worst fear is losing the person over whom they have control. When they realize this fear, as the relationship finally does end, the stalker suddenly believes that his or her life is destroyed. Their total identity ends, and the feelings of self-worth are tied up in the power experienced through their dominating relationship and abusiveness.
Yeah.
So this is the very first type. Now this is something like, say your ex-boyfriend. Now I've seen this where they're like, they try to make you cut yourself off from everybody that you have, like family, anyone important to you. They try to cut you off from them. They keep you isolated because then you don't have anyone to depend on but them. And they try to dominate you and make you feel this small,
The
like
thing
you'll
is-
never be able to get anybody else, no one better, things
A
of that
lot of
nature.
people assume that these are mean, aggressive people.
No, they're not.
So these are people, like when they do this, they do this in a way of they become your best friend to where you think they would never do that. And they're very nice.
Some of them are.
They can be very nice and they're very like, let's just say they can give you compliments, but it's always going to be followed by something to take it away to where you feel dependent on them. So they just strip you from your self-esteem, but little by little. And girls can do this to guys too. I've actually seen a lot of girls do this to
Yeah.
guys.
And-
really make them feel crappy about themselves. And then it was just like, they just little by little dog the guy, then make him feel like crap and then leave him.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Now, stalking does not always begin with violence, as she said, or trying to terrorize someone. It usually starts with, can I talk to you or meet you one last time? If you just talk to me, I'll leave you alone. What?
How many times have we all said this one more time?
But,
okay, let's just one more time.
No, but here's the thing. It goes farther than that. He wants her back, and he won't, but she won't come back. Everything escalates from there, and sometimes he snaps or assaults her, or sometimes even kills her. And this, he's attempting, or he or she is attempting
just sometimes
to cover
kills her.
his fear that she'll meet another man and leave him. Far too often, the police find that these stalkers follow through on their threats, killing victims, and then many times committing suicide. From them, death is better than having to face the humiliation of the stalking victim leaving them for someone else, or the humiliation of having to face their own powerlessness. So this is like that. There was this guy that just recently tried to kill this woman it was here in Detroit.
Whoa.
He tried to, they were married, and this is an example of that type of relationship, but they were married, and I think she was about to seek divorce, and that's why. But he went on Facebook Live and just said, I just killed my wife and kids. First, he killed her kids in front of her, and then shot her.
Was this in Westland?
Yeah.
Or no, Romeo, or just
something,
that
yeah.
area? Yeah, I
And
remember.
she survived, but he killed her kids.
Oh, she survived.
She survived. She did. And he killed her kids. And he went on Facebook Live and told everybody about it, I guess. And it's like, so that's that type of situation. That's that type of relationship. And here's the thing. He had a history of it because he killed his previous wife. So this is how you know that someone just might be
You might not want to
deranged.
be with a guy who's had a relationship where the woman died. Let's just say you really make sure how she died is how she died.
Well, he went to prison. So we know how she died.
That's horrible.
So, yeah. And she was like, I know you killed a girl, but I love you.
Women, it's like, come on.
You've changed. I know you changed.
I can
honey.
change you. I can make you a better person.
I can make you a better person. No, you can't, honey. So there's that. Now, another one is the love obsession stalker. These are individuals who become obsessed with or fixed on a person with whom they have had no intimate or close relationship.
That's like those like movie star stalkers.
Yeah, the movie star stalkers, or like, the girl that said that Billie Jean was written about her, or the girl that ended up in...
No, I don't know what that girl is.
There was a girl that was stalking Michael Jackson and said that the song Billie Jean was about her and that they had a child together and blah, blah, blah. or no, so, yeah, and he actually said, because Billie Jean's not my lover, or something like that. And then there's the girl that was in Chris Brown's house just chilling, and he came home and she was just in a bathrobe. Like, that might be
that's on Orange
situation.
Is the New Black type. That was on Orange Is the New Black.
Yeah, that's some crazy-ish. Like, these individuals, the victim may be a friend, a business acquaintance, a person met only once, or even a complete stranger. Love obsession stalkers believe that a special, often mystical relationship exists between them and their victim. Any contact with the victim becomes a positive reinforcement that this relationship, or any wavering of the victim from an absolute no, is seen as an invitation to continue the pursuit. Oh my gosh! I almost just died right on camera.
You know what's funny is just a minute ago when I was drinking, I did the same thing.
Almost full on death on camera. I'm so overdramatic. Whatever. But they are often loners with no emotional void in their lives. Any contact with the object of their infatuation, even negative, helps them fill this void. Failed relationships are the rule among these individuals. Many suffer from erotomania. That is...
What is that?
We'll get to that. And they have the delusion that they are loved intensely by another person, usually a person of higher social economic status than them, or an unattainable public figure. So they're like the stalkers, erotomania. Yeah. And they're totally convinced that the stalking victim loves them dearly and truly and would return their affections except for some external influence.
Right.
During questioning, police find that most love obsession stalkers have fantasized a complete relationship with the person that they are stalking. When they attempt to act out this fantasy in real life, they expect the victim to return the affection. When no affection is returned, the stalkers often react in threats or intimidation. So, and we've seen like people do that. I've actually had.
Well,
someone
let's
who's
let's
like
go
that.
over. So, like, let's say out of the two types of stalkers,
Mm-hmm.
like, what is your story with which one have you had? What's your experience? And then,
It's kind of a little bit both of the love obsession stalker and of the simple obsession stalker, because it was in the beginning there was nothing. Let's just say a one chance encounter of kissing
right.
became something. It wasn't a relationship, but a one chance situation of maybe a makeout session became a full on, and I didn't realize then that person was a complete and total nut job, becomes something completely different where they stalk
This is why I don't like people touching me.
They stalked my whole life.
This is why it's so scary, right?
Making out situations. So for me, I'm just kind of like, wow, I'm glad that we did not go any further, because what would you do if we had? Like,
yes.
Because I had to block this person from all social media aspects of my life because, and he had multiple fake profiles and would text me and send me pictures of things that I was doing and tell me where I was. So for me, I'm like, okay, well, I have to go through my Facebook feed or my Instagram feed or any of these things and definitely say, hey, I don't know you, so I have to delete you, just to make sure that I don't have someone. So just to get rid of him. And that was my whole process. I had to delete people I didn't know.
That's the love, like, movie star stalker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, this is like, he did both. He was a little bit of both. This is me. Mm-hmm. I had to actually do this. So literally, I had to go through my Facebook and everything because he was literally stalking guys that he thought I was dating because he saw a picture of me with them not dating. Like, that type of thing. Like, I know where he works, blah, blah, blah. He'll message me. I just kind of cut off all contact with that person and just hope for the best. I haven't really heard from that person in quite some time. He's kind of left me alone in the last 2 months or so.
Yeah.
So let's hope that I refuse to let him know what my show is. I refuse to let him know what I'm doing because he will stop.
It's just stay away from somebody if they are like. That's the thing too. I had one. I work at an auto shop. Maybe one day every week or every other week, I will just do all the basic paperwork. And we were sitting there, me and my friend Nick, and all of a sudden flowers started coming, and it was every day of the week, like a dozen or 2 dozen roses. Now it's not that these flowers aren't pretty, but at one point, first, where do you start putting them? Second, it starts getting really creepy. And at first, it's like, somebody who cares. It's like saying,
"Oh, that's sweet."
And then it turns from sweet to like, okay, stop. And they don't stop. And then, you just start to feel like, oh my God, what if somebody's watching you when you walk out of work? If I was on here, there would be multiple profiles made. And these people, all of the people that he would like write me as, I'm a good person, so they would play on that. They would be like, I'm a nice guy. I just need to make friends. Can you show me around? Just stupid stuff. And that was very scary. So that's definitely, he stopped, and we gave the flowers to multiple people. Like the next door neighbor we'd go up to, like, here, we got you a dozen roses. So we were just giving flowers away. But then for the other type, like, what was that? That's where
the relationship stalker.
I don't know if I really had that.
I've had that too. No, actually, I've had the other one, the made up relationship type. There was a guy that was calling me at work, like asking me out all the time, and he would just come in. It was very strange. He would come into my job and act like he'd never talked to me on the phone, and just come in and just purchase what he was getting, and then he would leave.
Weird.
But then he would call me on the phone and be like, I want to take you out, blah, blah, blah. He wouldn't talk about it, except for he would say, do you know who I am, when he's in the shop? And I'd say, yes, I know who you are. You're Chris. Excuse me, didn't mean to say their name, but anyway, I know who you are. And he's like, yeah, okay. But he wouldn't go any further than that. Like, he wanted me to know that it was him, but he wouldn't say anything about asking me out or being persistent in front of me. He would do that.
And you know what stinks
on the
is
phone.
there's
weird.
such a messed up line because nowadays guys don't do that awesome stuff, send you flowers all the time. They like that stuff. So that would be great if somebody did that wasn't stalking you. So it sucks because I'm not saying that stuff isn't cool, like that stuff isn't good. I'm saying that maybe like if you do it 3 weeks in a row or 2 weeks in a row, there's an issue. Or if I don't know who you are, there's probably an issue. But it's nice if people do nice stuff, and it's not considered stalking. My idea of stalking is different than your idea of stalking.
My idea of stalking is homeboy parking outside of my house, and under a light, and this has happened to me. This is
But
what
what
I'm
if you're
saying.
into him?
No, I'm telling you, but
Wouldn't
I
that
was
be
in a
awesome
relationship
if you're
with
into
this
the guy
person.
and he's doing that?
No, I was in
I'm
a
like,
relationship.
Stalk me, mother.
That's what she wants it done. She said it.
No,
Like,
I'm not.
I was so
like,
mad
If he's
when this
hot
happened.
and you're into
This
him
is
and you
my-
have chemistry
This is my
with him,
man that did this to me.
stalk
This is a whole nother. No, the guy that I was dating at the time. This is the reason why I haven't been in a relationship in so dang long, because I ended this relationship. And now I tell you why, because he stalked my life. And I'm talking about one time went out with my girls, came home. He's outside of my house under the street light with all the lights off, car not on, with his seat pulled all the way back.
Everything
like
about
no
what
one
you're
could
saying
see.
is creepy.
Like
But
no one
is
can see.
he-
Listen. Okay, so, and I get out the car and I'm like, is that? He's watching me to see if I'm with some guy or something or whatever I'm doing. And I'm like, I'm not the type I don't cheat. I don't do any of these things. So why would you? But the whole thing is he stalked my life the whole time.
Was he good looking?
Yeah.
No. Was he good looking? Like,
Yes.
So
I
you-
loved the shit out of him. That's the only reason why I was like, okay, well, maybe it's cute. No, it
So
ain't
that
cute.
means for different people, different things.
I thought it was cute at the time until I realized that he's a psycho.
Yeah.
It ain't cute. Keep it. No. Mute
You know
that.
what it is? I've never had that.
Well, I have, and it ain't cute.
I really actually like probably more passive guys. So I think, I do. Like, I always
Yeah.
go after a more passive. So I think I've never run into that issue because she likes artsy guys.
I do.
And they're crazy like that. They're going to stalk you. I like passive guys who really make no effort, and I don't even know why I do that.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Nisi's listening, by the way.
Hi, Nisi.
How
We
are
had
you?
a question, and
Yeah, I think it was Trinard asked us.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
If a guy only needs one thing from a girl, the feeling of being relaxed, which is sometime any girl can do, how do you avoid being drawn into that with the wrong girl? Okay, let me tell you what he means, because
I get it. I can think
she
of it.
understands. Because so he likes having a girl that he can cuddle with and whatever with,
Right.
but he wants to be able to detach himself from the rest of the stuff. But the second he gets with that girl and sleeps with her or even cuddles with her, he's instantly drawn into her. So
But
he
he's
can't-
saying, how do you avoid being that way with the wrong girl, though? Because he
Right.
doesn't mind the attachment
right
part.
girl.
He just doesn't want to be attached to the wrong type
maybe
of female.
it starts with the issue that
Quality over quantity, for one. You have to find yourself a quality
good
female.
girls and good guys don't come easy. If
No.
they are instantly like, you guys are soulmates, you're having the best sex ever, a week into it, I'm telling you, nothing good comes easy.
No.
The best people I've met in life took forever for me to open up with. Or I don't even like easy people. If you're easy, something's not right
Something's
with
not
you.
right.
And I can't even talk with you.
Like with me, oh, it's work, honey, but it's all worth it. That's what I tell people. I say, if a man is able to stick around to actually get through the hard work that it is to actually be with me, and they will never have to want for a good woman ever, because I will be all of that. But I'm not giving it freely.
No,
You gotta
I
work.
think not even that. I think it's not work. Nobody's working. I think it's just a patience thing. Like, it takes me a long
I mean,
time
it's
to
hard
be
work.
comfortable.
A good job, hard work.
Yeah.
Hard work. You have an end goal at the end of it. And I'm sorry, but yeah,
So
I'm hard
quality,
work.
but then there's another thing is, what if you're not really around quality people? So you don't really know, like, it's hard. The older we get, the more we are not around a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Kai are actually around a bunch of people, but most people work a normal job. They aren't in social situations, and the people
Their
they meet are
circle's
at
very
work.
small.
Yep, at work or in the bar, and really you don't want to meet someone in the bar. So that's a hard question, because it's according to who you're around and what type of people you're around. If they are quality people, even the ones who seem like they're quality, they're not quality
No.
nowadays.
Shiesty and scandalous and just,
And be straightforward. You know what I realized?
Yeah.
So if I meet somebody, I never go into it ever faking who I am.
No.
I know exactly what I am. I know my reactions to things. I know what I can deal with someone and I can't. So it's very quickly that I'm like, okay, look, this is who I am. So I'm telling you very early, there's nothing about me that I'm bullshitting. And do the same, because if you tell me your worst now and I accept it, we're good.
We're good,
I'm going to
exactly.
accept your worst if there's working on it or something.
If we're connecting, I can accept bad things I'm going to be very honest and upfront about who I am right from the beginning. And I expect the person to be that way with me. I don't necessarily find that out because most people are not so forthcoming.
No.
And everyone's representative is always there in the beginning.
She calls them, this is so awesome what she's saying. She says, when you first meet someone, you first meet their representative.
You don't meet the real person, you meet their rep.
Their best side.
Their PR person. You meet the best person. You meet the best side of them. You meet their good twin.
Yep.
And then the evil twin comes out later.
Yep.
But yeah, like with me, no, you get the full kit and caboodle right from the beginning, honey. I don't have time, nor do I feel like doing anything other than, because I'm going to be me regardless. So you're going to get all of it right from the beginning. And if I don't like something, I'm a bold person. I'm going to tell you that.
No.
Yeah, right. I'm a bold person.
You know what, though? Let me tell you something.
I am a big lovey-dovey
Don't
sack
let
of...
this bitch fool you, because she is all mean and aggressive, but she's a big lovey sack of gushy bullshit. Like, she's like Gucci, and I'm like...
If I love you,
what?
I love you loads. I love you loads.
Hold on, he said, how do you decide the evil twin?
How do you decide the evil twin?
How do you decide which one is
the evil
bad
twin?
or...
I mean, which one has the
How
bad
do you decide
qualities?
which one is the representative?
Well, I mean,
Is it even worth it? Oh, you know what? Sometimes it is. So, like, let's say I know there's a lot of good guys out there and a lot of good girls. The problem is the ones who you're not instantly connected to. People think that your first connection, like, oh, we had fireworks when we first met. Okay, just know that means that it started quick and it's going to end quick. If you actually have to take time, you might not like them at first. You might have to get to know them. That's the only things I've ever seen last is ones that when you meet, they're not instant boom. It takes time. So quality over quantity. If
exactly.
It's quickly,
we can't stress that enough. Quality over quantity. I don't care how fast of a love affair you have. I mean, did you see Britney Spears' marriage way long ago? It lasted all of 10 minutes, y'all, for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, quality over quantity. It's just basically like this. If you can have your best friend and have a lover in the same point,
you're supposed to. I feel like you're supposed to marry your best friend or be with your best friend.
I want my best friend to be my man. Right. But I don't have that right now. This is my best friend. But I want a male best friend too. Because I can't marry her. Well, I can, but I don't like females like that.
We don't like each other like that.
No, we don't like females. Even though everyone swears we
It's just we're together a lot because
together a lot.
We sort of protect each other. We're both a little dumb with some stuff with the world. I mean, she don't think she is, but she is naive.
I have things about myself that is totally naive. I'm just totally not aware because I think I'm hood and I'm not. But I think I am. Can't nobody tell me I'm not
She
hood.
thinks she's hood, but she's from
so
Port
hood.
Huron. Oh my god, that was so gay. That was so gangsta.
So gangsta. Yeah, because I'm gangsta for real.
No, I'm for real gangsta. She's not for real gangsta.
She's from the backwoods of Mississippi, honey. Or some, I don't know, some country po-bunk place.
I'm from Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee. That's even worse. But yes, she is a country gangsta.
I'm a country gangsta. Right. I'm a CG.
Yeah, CG, a country gangster for sure.
Okay, hold on. She's so thug. I know, right? And he knows.
I know.
He works with me every day. He
knows that I'm super thug.
She's so thug. She's so not thug.
Whatever. Anyway.
She's like a little diva, prissy. Like
I am a diva, and I do not deny it. It's my birthday.
Her last birthday was fun.
My last birthday.
She's so thug that there was this guy that was like 7 foot tall, and he kept making really hardcore advances towards me, and the bouncers weren't doing anything. She runs up to him, stands on a couch because she's actually really short. I'm really tall. She's really short. Stands on the couch and goes, "I'll reach you up to your face, motherfucker." And he's like 7 foot tall, and she's on her toes on a couch. I'm like, No, Kai, get down.
I
Get
jumped on
down.
the couch.
Bouncers can take
I
this.
took off my shoes, jumped on a couch, and got right up in his face.
She's like standing there because she's so little, and like I said, I'm tall, she's short, and she's like, I will reach you to your face. You're not gonna fuck with my best friend, and I'm like.
I was like,
God.
you're not gonna disrespect
I can't
me
do
and my
anything.
friends. This is my people, blah blah. It was
She's
bad.
gonna have us fighting.
Oh, I
We're
was
both
ready.
gonna be in the jail.
I was ready.
We're
No,
gonna
and
go
to
to
make it
jail.
even worse, I had family members that was jumping on the couch with me. So it wasn't just me. but I
Kai's
started
aunts are
it.
just like her. They're
I
awesome.
started it though. I mean, no, he started it. I just finished it. Trust.
Oh, they took him
Oh
out.
no, the
They
bouncer liked me.
took
so
him out
they
of
escorted
the-
him right out the building.
Yeah, that was fabulous.
Yeah.
That's her last
See,
birthday.
yes, that was my last birthday.
But that was just one day of the 10 days of partying that we
I'm like
do.
Hanukkah, but better.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know.
Then we should call it like
Hanukkah or something. The 10 days of Hanukkah. I don't know.
Oh,
Hanukkah.
you wish. She wishes. It's gonna happen.
It is.
It
She
is,
doesn't
yeah.
know it yet. Do you see this look? It's gonna happen. And we're gonna call it something. And we're gonna have this thing happen.
We end up
every
lost
year.
in Detroit every time. Somehow it's 3 a.m. We're somewhere in Detroit that we're not sure what the street is, but we're hungry. 3 a.m. We're hungry.
But we get food. I don't
We
know.
always eat. We have ended up in cafeterias. We have ended up, but we are hungry and we want to eat. And it's 3 a.m. and nothing's fucking open.
But we
So
find it.
we find food,
it. These are our chronicles. Don't judge us, people.
Yeah.
We went off on a whole tangent.
I don't even remember.
I don't even know what
We're
talking
done
about.
with the screw stalkers.
Stalkers. Oh,
yeah.
but well, I still had two other different kinds of stalkers, but yeah,
We got
there's
the
these.
basics.
Yeah,
Like-
there's stalkers basically.
We
There's
covered an
different
hour
stalkers.
with it. Almost
Yeah.
like
There you go. So yeah, stalkers, not good. Don't do
okay.
it.
Don't do it. Don't have it.
Be careful. They'll make you.
If
what
you
you
have
listen to.
one, block everything in your life.
Yeah, block them. I'm
It's
telling you,
scary.
don't give them any open door.
Shut
for them
your
to
windows.
Find anything about you.
Yeah.
Because they will, and they will find you, and they will come, and they will
Take your stuff off the internet.
Yes.
Don't talk to
Block
strangers.
them. Block them. Block
I'm
them,
really
please.
over paranoid anyway, so you would just be locked in a little bubble in your house and never talking to
never talk
anybody.
to anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next topic is faux drag queen. Why am I obsessed with drag queens?
Why are you obsessed
My
with drag
obsession
queens?
with well, first off, I am a makeup artist, so it is for me just amazing that these full-on men can use makeup to make their faces more delicate and make them gorgeous and beautiful and turn into these stunning statuesque women, and they're female impersonators. And I think that there's a lot of them that actually show some of the most beautiful aspects, sometimes over exaggerated, but some of the most beautiful aspects of women. So to me, of me, but in an exaggerated state. So I love it. And I'm all about the makeup and the music and the dancing and all of that is just all me all day. And they're super diva.
Yeah,
And
they
I'm
are.
diva. And then there's this super, will you stop doing that? You make it.
I really want to show the deep.
all you're doing is making the thing go across. Just stop it.
At one point, it's gonna work. I want to show you guys the picture of the
So
drag queen.
I love anything RuPaul Drag Race. I love anything to do with drag queens. We went to a drag queen show on Monday and also went to drag queen bingo.
Yes,
I
we
was
did.
so excited that there were no words to describe just like and drag queens love me. Just to let you know, drag queens love me.
They love her.
They zero
Well,
in
because,
on me.
like, let's say if we go somewhere, Kai's always first. She's always over the top in an awesome, fun way. So, and she has the big hair. I feel like that does everything. When I first met Kai, what I saw was her hair. I'm all like, I love her.
It's like the higher the hair, the closer to God.
Yes.
And it
Yes.
also makes you look smaller.
Angel said, I appreciate a man in drag who looks more natural. The extreme harshness. Yeah. Have you seen them lately?
Yeah, I have seen.
Beautiful. Like, where they
Beautiful.
just have them. I love that too.
Like the soft look is just so. That is the
That's
new
a lifestyle look.
Yeah, those
She likes
are,
the performance show. She wants it over the top.
No,
because she
I
likes-
don't necessarily.
No.
I love both. Listen, I
Oh.
love both.
She
I
likes
love
both ways.
They call them themselves clowns. The clowns are the ones with all the harsh
Is that what they
makeup.
call themselves?
They're clowns. Yeah, they say they paint themselves up like clowns. Yes, the clowns are the ones with all the harsh makeup. I like the ones that are beautiful women, like the lady that we met. She looked like a full-on woman.
What
to
was
me.
her name?
Blue. Chantrell Blue.
Chantel?
Chantrell Blue. This
Where was the
woman,
diamonds coming at? We went to her birthday
Chantal
party.
Diamonds Blue, something like that. This
Coke
woman,
bottle.
model.
Coke bottle model.
That's her.
Because her body, I wish I could show you guys.
Her body is.
She came out
redunculous.
basically naked.
She came out with nothing.
And her body was better than any woman I've seen. Like, it was like, her body was, it made us feel bad as women.
A string of beads on.
And her boobs
and
were
her
perfect,
cuckoo,
and she had like
boobs
diamond pasties over her nipples, and she was dancing.
It was
Flawless.
she was flawless, and I mean she was like flawless head to toe, like hair flawless. She came out another time with these wings on. I was like, this
She was
bitch.
naked
And
I mean,
diamonds,
straight
and
up
just, like,
boobs, pasties, and
with
she
wings
came out.
on.
And this is a transvestite, right? Is that
She's a transsexual,
because she would have had
not
a
a
change?
transvestite, transsexual.
Transsexual, and you would never know. And they're actually smaller frames. She's
a very small framed man.
They were
when
small
she was
framed.
before
Yeah.
transition. You could tell she was a small framed man. So now that she is a woman, she's she's transitioned.
Yeah.
You can tell that, you know, with her surgeries and things of that nature, it's made her into this like immaculate example of what a woman is. I'm just kind of like, I need to get my life together. These women made me feel like I needed to get my life. It was ridiculous. I'm like,
I didn't even want to stand up. I'm all like, don't look at me.
My priorities are all messed up.
I worked out yesterday.
Oh, Nicola. Hello, Nicola Kakish. We see you coming in and we want to say hi. And so anyway, so yeah, I love drag queens. I'm obsessed with them, and that's just kind of how it is. I am always going to be. And because of that, I actually want to be a drag queen, low key. I do really want to be a drag queen. And I found out.
I think I want to sing and dance.
Yeah,
and
I want to do
when you're in
that.
costume, you feel like nobody can really see you. Like, I'm not Amanda. I'm Isabella.
Isabella Diamonds in your
Ooh.
pocket.
Isabella Gold. I'm Isabella Gold. And when I'm all decked out, because I would have, like, hair down to the floor. And I would be like...
Right. Then the only time we really get to do this is on Halloween. But my name would be like
fun.
Candy Paint or some shit like
You
that. I don't know.
should be Candy Paint.
I
That's
don't
perfect.
know.
I love Candy Paint and Isabella Gold. This is not our strippers' name. These are
our drag queen names.
Candy Paint and Isabella Gold. I love it.
Yes. But yes, there's such a thing as called faux drag queens. And these are, or bio queens. It's a female performance artist who adopts the style typical of a male drag queen.
Right.
And the faux queen may be described as drag queen trapped in a woman's body. Other descriptions include biologically challenged drag queen, female impersonator, or female impersonator.
What's a biologically challenged drag queen?
Meaning that we're not a man dressing up as a woman, we're a woman dressing up as another woman.
I get it. We're biologically
female. So we're biologically challenged drag queens.
But we're dressing up like a woman and they're dressing up like a woman.
What we're doing is we're dressing up as a caricature of a woman. That's what drag queens do. They dress up as a caricature.
Their idea of what a woman looks like.
Yes, exactly.
Or what they would like to see a woman look like.
No, Nick says Halloween. We already do the Halloween thing up. We want to just do drag.
This year we were amazing ponies.
We were unicorns.
I wore a leotard and it was white. Any woman who's watching this right now knows to wear a white leotard.
You gotta be ballsy.
My balls were hanging out. I was like, this is awesome. Swinging. I was scared, but I did it. Rocked it.
Full-on colorful ponytails. On our butts.
We were unicorn. What were we exactly? We were
unicorns.
Unicorns, colorful unicorns. I have a picture on my Facebook.
It was awesome.
It was amazing. We looked awesome.
We had colorful hair. We had the unicorn horns. We had the ears.
Yeah.
We had the tails. We had everything.
Yep.
And she got to learn how to fabricate stuff, which she was really excited about because I taught her.
She made me a wig.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
I made her a wig and made her a tail.
A tail.
Yes.
I still have the tail.
It's magical. I have both my wig and my tail.
I have both.
Yeah.
Just in case one night I need to
decides
put on a
to
wig
go.
and tail.
Yeah.
And be a pony.
And you never know, because it's kind of frisky. I may have to bring out the tail at one point.
There was an HBO special about that.
Yeah.
Did you see that? What was that show? After dark. Wait.
Wow. Nick says we got to use Dakota. No, Nick.
He's
We want to
saying
be
to use Dakota.
drag queens.
He has a reason behind this.
What?
We have a story.
Oh, yeah.
Because Dakota, this is my best, is that he likes drag queens.
Oh,
Dakota.
does he?
He's fascinated by them.
See, well, this is the thing that happened. We took Dakota as a drag queen.
He's
bingo
23.
with us.
He's my country little counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
He's the southern side of me.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was me and Nick were going to buy an apartment building together, and we went to go investigate the apartment building, and what we found in the apartment building was a very cracked out transvestite. Now, while me and Nick were in pure shock of what's happening, Dakota's in amazement that this is a transvestite. He's
happening.
Googling who she is because she has a whole backstory. So me and Nick are like super scared. Like, this lady looked crazy. She could eat us, kill us. She was walking us through crazy rooms.
But she was nice.
She was fucking crazy. And then Dakota's Googling her. So by the time we get in the car, we're like, oh my God, we're so happy we made it out alive. And we look back and Dakota's like, I wonder if this is, her story's really good. It was the funny, so we took Dakota to Drag Queen Bingo last week.
Mm-hmm.
We should have took Dakota to Monday.
Yeah, we should have took Dakota to the drag queen show on Monday. He
Yeah.
probably would have died because they were amazing.
Just imagine the most southern boy, 23, you would never expect it, just being amazed by, because they don't have that stuff.
He
in the
doesn't.
South.
So he's like, really? You know, and it's not necessarily about. It has nothing to do with sexuality. It's all about he's intrigued by it. Like, wow, that's different.
No,
He's
he
just
wants to dress up like a transvestite.
Really? He wants to dress up like a drag queen, maybe? Well, I can totally do it.
Yeah.
I know how to do it. And here's the thing. But we want to be faux drag queens, Nick. Like, I want to be a faux drag queen. I want to.
She wants to stand up and sing.
I want to do
know what
all of
you
it.
want.
I want all of it.
You want to do the foot shake and the foot shake
all of
and
it,
the death drop and the boom.
I'm not doing nobody's death drop, honey.
No?
No. I will kill myself.
She'll
I haven't
kill
done
herself.
that. I may do a split or two.
Yeah.
I may split or two. Because I can still do that without killing myself.
You can do a split?
Heck yeah, I can.
Shit.
I can do a split and put my leg to the heavens, honey. Right here. Beside my ear. Anyway.
So yeah, definitely.
Nick says he'll pay money to dress him up.
To dress Coda up? How much money?
How much money are we talking, Nick? I can do it.
Here's it. We got Coda over here. Coda is in the building.
Coda is here too.
So
Coda, you could.
I have all my
fancy,
makeup and
expensive
lipstick
drag
right
queen.
now, and I know if I stand Dakota right here and I start putting lipstick on him, it'll do
gonna
good.
let me. He's gonna let us. He's gonna let us.
He's ready.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
awesome.
Coda.
He's all like, "F you guys, if you guys doing this shit on air live on
Right.
Facebook."
Down south, there's no such thing as trans.
There
anything.
isn't really. It's
Yeah.
called Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. No, actually, down south there is. It's just that it's more of a hidden community because it's not necessarily as open. So they're not just going to go around telling people or showing people that's what they do.
Because they'll get their ass beat.
Nick is saying he wants it done off the air.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to do it
When
off
we
the
go
air
to
with
the
him.
auto shop, we're gonna
Just-
put makeup on
Yeah,
Coda.
just do him full on drag.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I am completely enamored. I want to be a drag queen. I feel like I want to do a performance. I want to lip sync. I want to do a routine. I want
Can't
to
we
the
do
whole
that?
thing.
A lip sync drag queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can, and I'm going to.
And
I
have people
want to.
sign up.
I want
That would
to
be
do
fun.
a faux drag show.
Just like, let's say someone's doing an event and we just have a side event where people are, just
yeah, I just
signing up, like
yeah.
women, men, anybody.
Mhm.
And you can vote and see who's the best.
Yeah,
Who's
absolutely.
the best woman?
I think so.
That'd be
I think
awesome.
it would be awesome. So you guys, I think that I should definitely do a faux drag show. That's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now, let's go to our news instead of going to the topic because I know Amanda really
What
wants to get to
news?
the
What
topic.
news?
The news that I have for you, my dear.
Yes.
Let me see here. Uh-oh. Did I lose my news?
You
Did
might
I
have
lose
your
my news?
You might have.
Okay, so the first bit of news that we have is doctors had to remove a ring from a man's penis not too long ago. Yeah,
What?
it happened. It's true. Doctors had to just recently, a 28-year-old South African man endured a rare case of penile strangulation. Yes, after
So sorry for
squeezing
you.
after squeezing his wedding ring around his sex organ for erotic reasons, according to
Oh.
South African Medical Journal, the unnamed man was apparently attempting to use the wedding ring as a substitute cock ring, a sex toy that holds blood in the penis to heighten sexual response. The ring caused the man's penis to swell up so much that he was unable to remove it. When the patient's mother brought him to the hospital in 4 hours after, his penis was erect and blue, according to doctors. At first, doctors tried to cut the ring off with a tiny surgical saw, but that failed because the swelling made it difficult to get close to the ring without causing further injury, according to sources.
It's almost hard hearing it.
Doctors eventually made multiple puncture aspirations with a syringe with a pink needle to reduce the swelling. Do you know what that means? You remember True Blood? When okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute. The patient was given
They had to put
antibiotics.
blood in or needle. Oh.
The patient was given antibiotics and painkillers, presumably with a strong suggestion not to do this again. So basically, what happens is, first off, how small is your penis that you're able to?
That is the first thing.
That is my first question.
If you put your penis through a wedding ring, we have an issue.
We have an issue.
He needs a wedding ring around his penis to do something with that.
Something is wrong with you if you're able. I'm sorry, but you may have micro penis in the first place if you're able to put your penis, erect or not, into a wedding ring.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Like, dude, that's little. Like, that's little.
I don't know if I should be like, what was he doing? Like, was he like, this is my dedication for you around my penis?
I mean, was he having sex with his wife? Was he doing alone time? And he just wanted to last a long time? I mean,
like they were like he couldn't get it hard, and he's like, "Oh, I got the perfect.
I got this. I'm gonna stick my wedding ring.
Let's try this."
Okay, first off,
because he had to be soft to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He had to be soft.
That's what I'm saying. He had to be. But how little do you have to be?
But men's wedding rings can actually sometimes be pretty. Yeah, you'd still be. That's horrible.
That's not.
Oh my god.
Mm-mm. He had to really like.
She said
like think about it. Like wrench that thing up in there. But here's the thing. Okay. First, there's that problem. Then it's the fact that 4 hours later, you go to the hospital. Now, I don't know if you know what that means when they had to aspirate. They had to puncture and aspirate.
Was it because was it blue? Like
it's basically swelled up. Think of eggplant.
No.
That's what you think of.
I don't want to think of an eggplant.
Yes, that's what happened. So
That's
basically,
horrible.
what they had to do, because it swelled up so much that it covered the ring, and it was too swollen to even get close to be able to saw it off. What they had to do was take a syringe, a needle, like in True Blood when he hit a V. Do you remember this? When he took a hit of V and his penis had swollen up and they had to aspirate it. You take a needle and you start to
Jason
suck
Stackhouse?
yes, and they had to
I
suck
love Jason Stackhouse.
all the blood out of his penis with a giant needle. Yes. They had to suck it out. Sucks. That sucks literally.
That is horrible.
That sucks literally.
That's messed up.
So yeah, this dude decided that it was a good idea to put the ring on his penis, and then nightmares.
Then it gets
commenced.
stuck.
And then nightmares commenced.
So what do they? How the hell did they cut that off?
They didn't cut it off.
They had to like
aspirate it
out.
into shrivel. They sucked all the blood out with needles until the blood was gone enough for it to slide off.
Yep, I get it now.
So the swelling got up. So
That's horrible.
Homeboy, that has got to be.
Don't do that again.
Thing. I bet you ain't gonna do that again.
No,
unless you really like pain.
You need a dick implant.
Poor honey.
He needs a dick pump because that's what you would use in that case, right?
Yeah, or just like, how about a latex or a silicone cock ring instead of using a full-on gold, silver, or metal cock ring?
What if he's so small he can't find them small enough?
They got those little latex finger glove thingies. You could just roll it down and pop off the top or whatever and just do what you got to do.
You know, when I was little, so my mom owned a nail salon, and she used to have these
they're finger protectors.
condoms,
Yeah, finger condoms.
But
that's what I was telling
when
you.
I was like teen years, my cousin told me that they were Asian condoms. So I was like, why does my mom have Asian condoms? And like for years, I was like, why does she have Asian condoms in her work desk? Yeah, Totally.
They're not Asian condom. That is the most racist thing I have ever heard.
Totally.
Even though we have shown
We
that
proved-
Asians do have the smaller, they're on the smaller side.
Scientifically, they are the
on the
smallest.
on the spectrum of penises. Not saying that you guys have micro penises, not saying anything like that, but scientifically it has been proven that they're on the smaller side of
Yeah.
things. Not all around, I'm just saying that collectively, like average wise. Yeah? No? That makes sense.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. That's what the research has shown.
I've never seen an Asian penis.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I've
have
seen
no
a half
clue.
black, half Asian penis.
I have no idea if that would be.
That's like a counteractive thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Anyway, on to the next topic instead of talking about that. So there's a new parody out called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's a sex parody. They are doing a not suitable for work shell shock for you. Cowabunga, these turtles have more than pizza on their minds. As the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sequel inches towards its release, the not so mainstream version has been unmasked online. It gives you, and we give you the porn parody. It's on woodrocket.com. You can actually go and look at it. Woodrocket.
So it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle porn.
Mm-hmm. It's porno.
That's funny. Anybody
really
who knows me knows I that's my thing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've dressed up going to Comic-Con as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, but I can't say that I would watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, I would.
You know
I'm gonna
what?
watch it just to see, like, to laugh at it.
If you guys think about that, though, think about that. That is literally bestiality. If you think about it, it is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's gross.
Well, they're human turtles. That's
No,
not-
they're not.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
in the
like-
in the parody, I guess they might. No, they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's bestiality.
I don't know if that's bestiality.
So you guys want to hear some really funny porn parody names? Okay. So there's Tits a Wonderful Life.
I love that one. It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. And then there's
That's a good Christmas card.
right, a Tits a Wonderful Life. And then there's American Booty.
Oh, I love that. American Booty.
Then there's Ass Ventura, Crack Detective.
That's awesome. I'm going to put all these on the website. These are awesome.
Then there's the Da Vinci Load.
The Da Vinci Load.
That was a great one.
That was a great one.
Then there's Evil Head.
I don't know.
Like the Evil Dead, Evil Head.
Oh, Evil Head, Evil Dead. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Then there's Dawson's Crack.
Oh, God.
It says, "Who will get him in the end?"
And it shows a guy like
Right, bent over with
his
titty.
butt, and yeah.
There's also Forrest Hump.
Forrest Hump, that's a classic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Classic.
There's
Oh my gosh.
Edward Penis Hand.
That makes so much sense.
It-
Does it show him having penis on his
No,
hands?
it doesn't. It
No.
doesn't.
They could have done some shit like that.
Then there's Honey, I Blew Everybody.
I love these.
These are the best
great.
names everywhere.
They are.
This is the best names
Oh,
I've
this is
ever
good.
in Sex Busters.
Oh my God, I want to save that. You gotta send me this. This is fun.
I ain't afraid of no hoe.
I'm afraid of no hoe. Oh.
The Game of Bones.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Winter is coming. Get it? C-U-M-M-I. No. Anyway, I thought it was funny.
No.
Goodwill Humping.
Goodwill Humping. Another classic.
Yes, that's a good one. Then there's, what else is there? Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Drill Bill.
Drill Bell.
Instead of Kill Bill,
Yes.
there's Drill Bill.
Drill Bell.
I think they could have did better than that
Yeah,
one.
definitely.
There's Horat instead of Borat.
Oh, jeez.
Horat.
Whole rat.
I don't know if the sexual learnings of America for make benefit beautiful nation of Cucksuckistan. Cucksuckistan? I don't know. That was horrible.
Cucksuckistan?
He says, I like sex. It's nice.
I like sex, it's nice.
Okay, so in Rear Endance Day.
In Rear-Endance Day for
So
Independence Day.
IR4, I in rear
That's
in
awesome.
Rear-Endance Day.
This is great.
Who thought of that? Who
They
thought of
did.
that?
Somebody who comes up with these names. I think I could be one of these name people.
It's called another one. Inspect Her Gadget.
Oh, Inspect Her Gadgets.
Mm-hmm. It's a transsexual one.
Mm.
Legally Boned.
Oh, I like that one. Legally Boned.
Mm-hmm. Raiders of the Lost Arse.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
These are ridiculous. You should see these.
Missionary.
Oh, I'm putting these on the website.
Missionary Impossible.
Mm.
Apparently, it's impossible to do missionary.
It is impossible.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite. Oh,
Oh
my
my
god,
God.
even looks like this is awesome. Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
So porn parodies is what because they're
Yeah.
making a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Porn parody. There's Night of the Giving Head.
Oh, that one's a good one.
Mm-hmm. And one more for you guys.
Okay.
Penetrator.
The Penetrator.
The Penetrator instead of Terminator. He says, "I'll be on your back."
Oh, jeez. That's awesome. I'll be on your back. That was good. That deserves,
Yes,
definitely deserves
I love that. That is so
round of
funny
I'll
for
be
me.
on your back.
I'll be on your back.
On your back.
He said, "What? Dang, I gotta keep my phone on the airplane mode."
You're just reading
I'm just.
rundown.
I don't know what that
I don't
was.
know.
I don't know. I just decided to read. I thought it was a comment. My bad.
No, but
Yeah.
Dakota commented that the tallest man in the world is Chinese, which I have seen that.
That has nothing to do with penis size. Trust
No,
me.
I promise
Tall-
you, Dakota, if a
height
man being
and-
tall made his penis big, then that would be a lot of happy men.
Yeah, but it ain't. Trust me.
No,
That has
definitely.
nothing. One does not correlate with the other.
Mm-mm.
Well, what about feet and hands?
No,
Not at all.
feet and hands does not correlate with penis size either.
No.
Because some of the smallest, shortest guys I know have the biggest.
Didn't we
towel
did we
weapons.
looked at that, right? Where it was true that, right? People don't correlate.
No,
with-
it doesn't correlate. It's literally, it's just a crapshoot. It could be anything, really. It has nothing to do with that at all.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, there's that. Now we get into our favorite topic of the night.
Big booty problem.
Big booty problems. See, what you guys don't realize is our life is very, very hard. It's very difficult.
It comes with problems that normal people just don't understand.
It's from driving to bending over
Yup.
to shopping for clothes. Everything is a trial and tribulation. What you don't know is it's a very, very hard road for us.
It is.
And you just don't understand the difficulties that we have. And today we're going to tell you the difficulties that we have so that you understand our plight and just are a little bit more understanding to us.
Well, because you know how you don't know something until you've went through it?
Yeah.
There's some things that you just would not believe, like some things that you might go through in life if you got a big booty that normal people might not go
They don't
through.
even realize. I feel like In the Eyes of the Angel should be playing behind me when I was saying "In the Eyes of the Angel."
Because it can be
it's very
devastating.
and hard. Or like
Yeah.
it's very difficult. So,
It can be.
big booty problems 101. First one, our jeans don't fit us correctly ever.
Ever.
Either you can't pull them up over your butt or you wind up with a huge gap at your waist. There's no in between. It's actually Delicious had made a pair of jeans. I love these jeans because literally she had made a pair of jeans that was made for girls with big booties, and they were like cinched at the waist, but the butt part was really, really big. And they fit me so good, and I loved those. The only time I ever have jeans that fit me in my waist and my butt is when my mother cinches the waistline for me so that it actually stays. Otherwise, they're falling down and I have to constantly pull them up. And you'll see us doing the booty jiggle thing of the pulling of the pants. It's very difficult for us. It's very hard.
I have some funny ones that I thought you would like.
Okay.
Okay, it says, hold on. Let me get it off of here and I will show you. It says, you party extra hard to songs about butts. Big booty problems.
this is-
of course, if a song comes on about big booties, and if you
Here's
got
the
a
thing.
big booty,
My
it's your
thing.
shit.
No,
bullshit.
when Sir Mix-a-Lot comes on, here's Big Booty Problem. When Sir Mix-a-Lot comes on, I like big butts. everyone turns around and looks at me.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do something?
It is true. The second a song comes on about big booties, any girl with a big booty at that moment is instantly pinpointed. You're like, I got big butts and oh, I'm like, no,
Like,
dude, just because I got big butts and I cannot lie,
I mean,
does not mean that we're gonna point at me and point it out that I got a big butt and I cannot lie.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody always coming up to me going, "Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt."
They say that to you?
They have many, many times. And I also tell you, I have not once been one of those rap guys' girlfriends. So I'm still waiting.
One of those rap guys' girlfriends. I get because I'm not black and it's uncommon to, now it's not as uncommon. It used to be.
Well,
I get
hers is
people
natural.
touching it and saying, is that real? And it is real. I would not pay to have a butt like this that doesn't fit into anything. You don't know what it's like because think about it. If you're buying a certain size pants, well, that size of pants is not going to fit around your butt the same way it's going to fit around your legs. And I'm 5'10". I'm super tall. So
not only to mention the fact that we have small waistlines. So
if it goes around then how's it gonna?
But it's made
not.
for someone that's gonna go around their butt and they're gonna be same size up top.
Yep.
We're not. It's our
We are
waistline is
not.
smaller.
It's not gonna happen
so
like
it just
that.
doesn't fit the way it's supposed to. So big booty problems. Another one is all skirts and dresses are too short in the back. They are long in the front and short in the back because our butt lifts them up. So you will always see our dresses, including I used to actually have to roll when I was in cheerleading, I used to have to roll the front of my cheerleading skirt to make it even so that it didn't slant because my cheerleading skirt would slant downward and it looked freaking
So if
retarded.
we wear stuff, okay, my biggest issue with Kai is everything she wears is super short, everything I wear is long because our butts, if we put something on, it lifts whatever
everything.
it is, so it makes it look shorter.
It makes it look shorter than what it is. In the front, it's going to go almost down to my knees. In the back, it's like barely underneath my
So then I just end up wearing a lot of, Leah said, I hate my big ass, but my husband loves it. Yes, guys love it.
Guys love it.
He said this is the one thing that attracted him to me.
Yes.
I have heard on a radio show once, and they said that having, let's say, intercourse sex with a skinny girl, that hitting their tailbone actually hurts. So I actually want to know this from guys that do you prefer having sex with a girl with a big butt? Do you prefer having sex with a skinnier girl because you like the look of this? So I actually thought, I have this theory. Are we all ready? That guys who like girls with big butts are well endowed because they can handle this. So if you got a small
The
down
guy's
there,
like, he said,
you're not gonna
you can't handle this punishment.
You're not gonna like a girl with a big butt. It's gonna be a little embarrassing, and it's not. So
There's
I
no
feel
point.
like if a guy likes a girl with a big butt, that instantly tells you
that he's
got something
junk in the trunk,
or he's just really confident.
He's really confident. No, let me tell you though. So here's the thing. I know that guys, a lot of men are attracted to women that are curvy on the bottom, that have a fuller bottom. And the reason why is because women with fuller hips, I've told you this before, women with fuller hips, it's an instinctual thing because women with fuller hips and things of that nature, they're actually easier to give birth. It's easier for them to have a baby.
Just a natural
It's because our
animal.
hips are widespread, so, and your hips have to spread to actually give birth to a baby. So it's actual instinctual, it's actual survival for a man to actually go towards a woman that has a fuller waistline, or fuller hip, because that actually means that they're trying to, continue to procreate. So men don't even realize.
So then the men that like the
attracted.
little boy-looking girls, they have no instincts at all towards recreating.
I don't know. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying
joking.
that
you guys have
a lot of
instincts.
men. It's kind of instinctual that they just they go towards a woman that they feel has they don't even realize it, but that woman is actually, they feel that she's more fertile in their mind, and they don't even realize that that's one thing that
it's like a draw inside.
Yeah, it's
an
an
animal
animalistic
instinct thing. Yeah.
Okay, so
I got more.
Yeah.
Number 2, when people recognize you from behind.
Yes, people recognize me from the back more than they recognize me from the front, honey, and it's a sad thing. I have literally had people recognize me from blocks away from the back.
They're
And
like,
she's
it's
seen
Kai's butt.
Yep.
Hi,
She's
Kai.
seen people run up to be like, I knew that was you, girl. I knew it was you from the back, girl. I knew that was you.
Okay, we're going to go
true.
to the next one. When your lower back can't touch the floor when you lay down.
It doesn't.
So there's things our body just won't
Can't
do.
Can't
Like there's just there's so much. Like I remember one time I realized that I was going down a lazy river and that I didn't fit through the tube the same way everybody else did.
Yeah.
So at that point, I realized that my butt was an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Or when I'm in the bathtub, and if it's a really small bathtub, it sort of makes a dam.
Yeah. The water just kind of.
Or here's a good one: is that at one point I had lost a bunch of weight and I was like super skinny, and I realized, oh, towels do go around you. Because you know when you got this much, there's no towel. It doesn't work like this.
Yeah, well, towels go around my waist and my upper body,
but
not the bottom.
You're hanging out somewhere.
Much. Somewhere my poom poom is showing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, or something's showing. You just turn it to the side, and just hope the slit is okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Another one is you cannot squeeze between tables at a restaurant. Oh, that is the aisle or aisles at a. The worst thing I hate more than anything is having to squeeze through a whole line of people at the movie theater.
Or like sport,
at
like
the movie,
seating like that.
Yeah, seating, like at the movie theater or something. If there's people in front of me and
butt
behind
is gonna
me,
hit your face.
Where am I supposed to put my butt?
Somebody's head from behind or head from forward.
Or I'm putting my coochie in your face, or my butt's gonna hit you in the face. One of the two.
Like, what are we supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do with my butt? I'm always knocking things over. It's happens.
Sort of like sexual harassment.
Yeah,
at that moment we're sexually harassing
I'm
your
gonna
face
booty bump you
butt.
somehow. The back of your head's getting swiped by my ass.
We can't help it.
Some girl's gonna punch me because their man just got a face full of booty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? I can't help it.
No.
Another thing is I'm constantly knocking over things. Constantly knocking over things.
I
turn and boom, just knocked over.
If you can't see what's behind you and it's a little bit off, you're not 100% with it.
Right, because I got this thing blocking my vision. So I'm just turning around and my butt's knocking things off the counter.
Yeah.
Do you know how often I have broken things just because my butt decided to take over a shelf? A lot.
Take over something. So happened.
It's so
in
happened.
Stores, it's so embarrassing.
Oh my God! In stores, I freaking knock over things so much. And do you think that I stand there and pick it up? No, I get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Quickly, because I know somebody saw it, and I'm highly embarrassed that my butt just decided to attack their store.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Another thing. Pants. When wearing pants, I flash a lot of crack, and it's not intentional. Getting out of the car, crack. Standing up, period, crack.
She does.
Bending over, crack. You can't help it. Your pants end up falling down somehow, some way, and you're constantly in a struggle.
Yeah.
With your pants or your underwear. My ass eats my underwear.
Oh, there's no underwear safe.
There's no underwear
it's impossible.
That is comfortable for me. My ass literally attacks, eats, and devours all underwear. And it is the most uncomfortable thing you've ever experienced in your life.
Plane seats for me, I fly a lot, and it is so hard in a plane seat if you have a big butt, because it's like they don't make plane seats for that. They make plane seats that, I swear, they must have an average height person and an average shape person, like size 7, 5'7", because I'm 5'10" and I got a big butt. So naturally, we're going to have a little bit of an issue if it's a tiny little Delta. Like calling you out, because I've flown a lot of other airlines, but I sometimes swear Delta and Spirit's horrible. They have like the tiniest seats. They're like midget seats. I need to shrink a bunch. Little people seats. Sorry.
So politically incorrect.
Yeah.
My gosh. Okay, so finding a bathing suit that first off, you can never just buy a whole bathing suit. That's just not going to happen. If you're going to get separates, you got to get an extra large bottom, and with me, I got to get at least a large top. But it's different. It's different sizing for the top and the bottom.
Nothing matches.
Nothing matches. I'm going to have to get, and finding a bathing suit, period, that's going to work with me, finding a bikini, should I say, that works with me and works with the bottom and works with the top at the same time, that's an interesting moment.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, because you got to have some booty-friendly bikini bottoms.
They don't make them.
They don't make booty-friendly bikini bottoms, but Kate, what's her name? Kate, the full-figured model, Kate something?
Lane Bryant?
No, she's a model. That Lane Bryant is a store. This lady, she's a model, and she was on she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. She was a Victoria's Secrets or something like that. She's very full figure, same size 16, and beautiful body. But a lot of people were fat shaming her. But she made a bathing suit line that is all inclusive from size 16 to size 24. Do it. I'm there. And then their bathing suits are great because it's very hard. Like I did a swimsuit shoot, and it's very hard. Even going through and finding bathing suits when I was doing the swimsuit full figured swimsuit shoot. Jesus, say that twice. It's very difficult to find bathing suits that's going to look good on me, that doesn't look like somebody's mama or grandmama, should I say?
I don't have the same issues she does. I don't.
Because I'm top heavy too.
I'm not. My butt is way smaller than hers because hers sticks out.
Yeah, mine
a lot
sticks out more. I got my butt's on my
I
back.
think yours almost would be not almost double, but not right shy under double bigger that
going
way.
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine sits on my butt.
I'm hippie.
Yeah.
I'm
and mine's like
hippie,
boom.
and she's more out in the back, like it's a big bubble.
It's a bubble butt.
Yeah.
Bubble butt.
So I can
bubble,
fit
bubble,
into
bubble
stuff
butt.
different than she can. She really has a hard time with it.
Skirts definitely are the bane of my existence. And that's another thing. Tights, all that stuff. Leggings fits me great in the legs, everything. As soon as I pull it up, I got this much butt still to put in there.
Yeah.
it's not going to cover my whole butt. My butt's not making it because I got that much still. I'm showing crack. It's all crack kills people. No, like it's still a lot of things going on, and it's just not. So yeah. Another one, guys always grabbing your butt.
They think just because it's big that you can touch it. Are you joking?
They feel like it's public property.
To where I don't even want, don't touch me, don't come, because it's just the first thing they're gonna. Everybody, not just guys.
Girls too. Girls touch it too. Oh my God, your butt's so big. Guys also want to do strange things to your butt. Do you experience that?
We had a situation. We're not going to talk about it, but
I've
had
always
people
want to do strange things to my
come
butt.
and say stuff that they wanted to do, and it just horrible.
Like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Like, don't talk to me.
Stop talking.
And they're strangers. They just come and say weird stuff.
They will say stuff. But people automatically think of you as a sexual being, and they automatically think sexual things towards you off rip, and they tell you these strangest things that they want to do to your butt specifically.
Do you think it's just, it makes me wonder, does everybody get that type of sexual attention as someone curvier with a big butt?
No. I'm telling you, a lot of women, it's not necessarily true.
I want to hang out with a boy-shaped girl.
A boy-shaped girl.
I want to go hang out with one.
No offense.
No offense, guys. Some guys like this very skinny model look. But I want to hang out with one because I would say they get hit on, but I don't know if it's as.
I think they get hit on just as much as any other girl, but I don't necessarily feel like they get hit on. I don't think that they get said the same things that we get said to us.
It's because horrible.
It's a lot of generally things that are pointed towards our butt. I literally had a guy I broke up with the guy, and he was mad at me because I wouldn't let him do strange things to my butt.
Ugh.
Why do guys like big butts? They always want to do strange butt stuff.
Well, doesn't that go along with liking butt?
But stop trying to do strange.
What is strange butt stuff? Go ahead.
I mean, strange butt stuff.
What is the strange butt stuff?
Well.
What?
Trying to make it into an entrance instead of an exit. That's
Some
to me
people don't have issue with that.
I don't.
Just because you don't like butt sex doesn't mean other people don't like butt sex.
I'm not saying that everybody hates butt sex. What I'm saying is don't automatically think that I'm just
I
down
love
for the
going
butt
into this
sex.
for her because she does not like it.
I don't think that I'm automatically down
I
for
don't
butt
think
sex.
there's anything wrong with people and butt sex and all that shit. And
I
she
don't.
is like, that is wrong. It's an exit. This should not have any shit.
I don't have anything. I have no offense against anybody who likes butt stuff. That's fine. But for me, I'm not down for the butt stuff. So don't try me. Don't get mad at me because I don't like butt stuff.
Just because you got a big butt doesn't mean
Just because I have a big butt doesn't mean that I have to like butt stuff.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay. I mean, y'all just she thinks it's funny.
I do.
Because I get very, very upset about it.
Because I think all of us know that butt stuff is the least of our
That's not the strangest thing that people want to do to our butts. That's just one of them. They definitely want to put their face in it. That is a normal thing that happens. That's an automatically, the first thing someone tells me is that someone that likes my butt,
This
the
is
first thing they
There's
want to
people
say.
who have no idea that there's people out there that don't have like a bigger butt, so they have no idea that people walk up to people with a big butt and just say, I want to put my face in your butt.
Like, people literally just walk up to
They
me
say
and say,
ridiculous stuff.
I want to put my face in your ass.
Like they think just because you have
I
a big butt that
they can tell you that they want to put their face in it.
and you're like stranger, scary mother.
Stranger danger,
Go away.
what?
Call 911. I
Yeah.
know. Don't look. Then you want to put a robe over yourself and say, no, I don't. And you run, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
This is what stop. Don't touch me there. This right here is my no-no square.
My no-no squirt. This is my no-no squirt.
Right, exactly.
That's awesome.
But
I like
what
that.
I'm saying is, like, don't come up to me and, like, it's either I want you to sit on my face, I want to put my face in your butt, I want to put my tongue in your butt.
Maybe
It's
this
always
is normal.
things
Maybe they're
that
just
they want to
saying
put
this
in my
to
butt.
everybody.
There's a lot of things that people always want to try to put
This
in your
is
butt.
not. This is like at the mall. This is like at Target.
This is at Target.
This is
I'm
like at
shopping
Walmart.
for
And like I'll go down the
laundry
aisle and
detergent.
there's some creepy guy at the end and he's
Watch
all
him.
like, nice ass. And
Nice
I'm
ass.
like,
I want to put my face in it.
really?
What?
What?
The fuck?
Why? Stop.
What?
No.
Mm-mm.
It's not a buffet. It's not
It's not a buffet. It's not a back-end buffet. I'm
It's not
sorry.
a backyard buffet
But they
for
think
you.
it is. It's not. It's not a booty smorgasbord.
A booty smorgasbord. And that's awesome.
Finding yoga pants that just work.
Yeah, that's
a
hard.
hard one. I love yoga pants.
When they
though.
should make them for.
They should definitely. It's like it's either they're too big at the top because they don't fit in our waist, of course, or they don't fit our butts.
And we wear like nothing but stretchy
pants and yoga pants. I live in jeans are the bane of my existence.
I have lots of jeans, but they're stretchy.
I hate jeans. First off, because I'm always fighting, pulling them up, pulling them down. They're always cutting into my skin or doing some shit that they're not supposed to do. And not only that, but they're just not breathable the way that I would like it to be. I just feel fancy free in my leggings.
She's
I like to
always
feel
in
fancy-free.
dress or leggings.
Dresses or leggings, that's what I'm in. Combat boots. I don't wear tennis shoes. I'm combat boots or dress shoes.
Yeah.
There's just certain things that I just don't wear. And, I mean, it's my comfortability. It's my comfort zone, should I say.
Yep.
But yeah, that's another thing that lots of things. Oh, getting honked at when you're just walking down the street.
I think a lot of people get that though.
They do.
But they don't get said the stuff we get said.
It doesn't happen, honey. I've almost caused car accidents. Okay.
It's ridiculous what they say.
Literally,
the stuff
I've
they say.
actually made guys roll up on the curb. It's happened, and I laugh, and I think it's funny because that's what you get. You've almost hit. I've actually saw someone rear end another person because they were too busy rubbernecking. That's what they call it, rubbernecking. Because they they looking around rubbernecking.
I don't think I've had that issue.
No, it's happened. Especially when I lived in Miami. That's when it happened.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I used to wear little shorts and things
It's
of that
so
nature.
great having a big butt in Miami because in Miami you can wear like nothing, but you feel normal. Everybody
normal.
accepts it.
It's
So
acceptable.
when you do have a big butt, wearing nothing feels great because you're not all restrained and.
Yeah, I can never, ever, ever wear the things that I wear here, that I wear in Miami here.
Not in Michigan.
Not in Michigan. There would never.
more
The
of
things
a
that I wore to the
family
grocery
town.
store, I would not wear here. I'm just. I mean, it's the truth.
I
I
know.
literally had things that I would wear to the grocery store that I would not. I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing here, unless I was going out on a serious night. It was crazy how the clothing difference.
But everybody knows this about South Beach, right? We go to South Beach. In the summer, I could go to South Beach carrying a duffel bag and look amazing every night, and with just what's in a duffel bag because you wear so little.
It's such a
Little
small thing.
sundress that's whatever. It's I want to go.
I know.
I'm really upset about talking about it.
I know.
I really want to be in South Beach right now, and I'm this
go.
close. I'm this close.
She will go.
I'm just gonna
She will
go.
Just go. Another thing. Thigh gap is laughable.
What
Thigh
does that
gap.
mean?
Thigh gap. You know the gap in between the thigh area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And thigh rub. The thigh rub in the
Ugh,
summer.
It's horrible.
Let me tell you, that is one of the most painful things that has
Like
ever happened.
fire.
It's like fire.
And when
on
you got a
your
big
thighs.
butt, it's
impossible.
happening.
It's
You're
gonna
gonna
happen.
have bigger thighs.
Your thighs are gonna sweat.
Mm-hmm.
They're rubbing together. It's thigh chafe, and it is the devil. They have these sticks that thigh chafes like balm and stuff now.
Yeah.
I want to try it to see if it works because this cannot happen another summer.
Your butt is bigger, so your butt is gonna push down more. I sometimes, like, let's say if I lost 10 pounds, I don't have it like that. But
it's horrible for me.
Yeah, it depends on how big your butt is in the back that will push down. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this. I have to do something because my thighs. I have never, no matter how small I've been, and I have been a size 4. I ain't never had a thigh gap in my life. Not never. Where you can see through the gap in between your thighs. My thighs have always touched. And they will forever touch. That is just the way it is.
Will.
I have a big booty. No matter what size I am, for whatever size I am, I have a big butt for that size.
Yeah.
So these are things that are always going to happen. Now, so another problem, your friends love to smack it. And they also like
she
to
can't
lay
say that's
on
a
it.
problem because she likes to smack it.
I smack her butt too.
all
She
the time
smacks
we're
my butt
out,
too.
and that's what happens. It's impossible not to when one of those big booty songs come on.
All right, but other people like to smack it too.
Nobody
It's
can
different
smack
when I smack hers or she smacks mine. But other people
Like, don't touch me.
don't touch me.
She's more friendly about it because she's nice to people. I just have such an issue with strangers touching me. Like, I don't give a fuck what you look like or what you are. Just
Don't touch me.
Don't.
Another thing we have: cats, dogs, children, boyfriends, husbands, all like using it as a pillow.
Oh, yeah.
My son will lay on my butt all day.
That's not a problem, though.
It's not a problem. It's just something. But here's
Like,
my
if you're laying on
problem.
the bed or you're laying on the couch, somebody's
Someone's
gonna come lay on it. Like,
they're gonna lay on it. And here's the
Definitely.
thing: I don't have a problem with it, except for when my son uses his bony elbows, because he has the sharpest freaking elbows and lifts himself up off of my butt
Yeah.
and literally stabs me to death.
Yeah.
That, my friends, is a problem. That hurts like so bad because it literally, they're like, it's so soft, it's not gonna hurt. No, it hurts.
It does hurt.
Hurts so bad.
It's skin.
It's skin.
It
and
has feeling.
there's muscle.
It is alive.
and
It's
thing, yes.
yeah.
Now, do you have an issue with them extra small bathrooms?
Oh God.
Extra small bathrooms to me are just like, what the fuck?
Like going somewhere like a restaurant?
Yeah.
And you
Like,
can't shut the door. You
Oh
can
my
barely get in the
gosh.
door. You can barely squeeze your butt through the door. How are we supposed to use a bathroom if you can't get through the bathroom door?
I mean, literally, when the door and the sink is right next to it, and you gotta squeeze.
And what do you do if you're sitting on the toilet seat and let's say when you sit down you have a big butt, so your butt probably is gonna spread a little bit wide, but you're in a very closed
Closed in,
situation
yeah.
and you're like, uh-oh.
I think my butt is touching both sides of this wall.
You know what I have an issue with? I shop a lot. Like, when I shop, though, I just like to walk around stores and try on stuff. I don't really always buy a lot of stuff, but I get clothes stuck. I've been stuck.
I've been stuck in clothes, too.
And what do you do when you're alone?
And you're stuck.
And you know, like in Macy's, they don't even have fitting room attendants anymore. Who do you ask for help if you're stuck? Like,
You're
just
literally
stuck.
stuck.
What are you supposed to do? It's stuck in situations that you can't get out of because somewhere it got stuck on your hips while you're trying to pull it out, and an arm is here and your butt and your leg is here, and you don't know how to get out of it because it's not right.
No. I have been stuck so
So I
many
try on
times.
nothing that's not
No,
stretchy.
so it's not, if it's not stretchy, I'm not
It
doing
is
it because
not
if it doesn't
going.
have any give, I'm probably going to get stuck. And I don't want to get stuck. Another one is lower back pain.
I don't have it like you. Oh, well, I sit a lot. Yeah, I do.
My lower back pain is only like say I can't sleep on a floor or a flat surface at all. There is none of that.
'Cause your back never
curves.
touches.
My back curves. So like my back never touches anything. Like you can see here, like my back does not touch the back of here because I just can't. I have to sit forward. The reason why is because my butt's taking all the space up back here, and so
when
for me to
she
sit
sits down,
comfortably,
her butt
I
goes
sit-
behind her.
I'm diagonal.
When I sit, it just goes out because
It
I'm
goes out.
hippie.
My butt goes behind me, so there's a lot of room back here, and it's all butt, and then there's me. and forward.
So when she drives, she sits up real
I
close to
sit
the
up
steering wheel
really
because her
close.
butt's behind
Because my
her.
butt's behind me, and my aunts and everyone thinks it's hilarious.
She looks like she's
But
driving
I-
this Daisy like
this,
she's
but it's
old
because
people
my butt's
driving.
taking up half of the seat back there.
Yeah.
And I'm pushed forward.
She needs a car seat for her butt.
I know. If I could just like detach it and put it back on afterwards, I'd be good.
Don't you choose stuff like so? Before the car that I have now, I had a Hummer, and let me tell you, the only reason
But the seats.
I chose this truck for the seats because when you sat in this truck, the seats were
Yeah, the
we
seats are
were
great.
perfect in this truck. Now, I have a Cadillac, and the seats I don't know. I don't feel like they're like that.
They're not like that.
They're bigger, but they're just
not that.
But that truck, when you sat in it, it fit everything perfectly. I choose like these chairs, my desk chairs, but they have to have a bigger butt. Because, so I'm going to rag on them for a minute, but where I go to at the auto shop, they have this little teenage chair. So let's say it's about this big, maybe this big. So just know when I sit on this chair for all day, my butt is pretty much hanging over, and it is torture. And I really need to take a chair in there because I forget every time I go in, and I'm like, oh God, I'm like straddling. I don't know. It's horrible. So finding stuff to fit our butt to sit in is a big deal.
Big
We
deal.
probably choose booths all the time.
Yeah.
I only want booths. Do you?
I only like booths. I hate sitting in regular seating because my butt's all
Gonna
over
hang
the place.
And then when you sit down, your butt crack comes out.
And then I'm
because
showing butt crack. But if I have a booth, I don't have to worry about my butt crack showing.
Yep.
And that's another part of it. Is like I'm always in fear of my booty crack showing somehow, some way.
Sometimes you can't feel.
Sometimes you can't even. You
That
don't
it's
even
showing.
know.
You don't know.
It's a thing that we worry about constantly. People don't understand it. But
No, they don't.
I don't know. But yeah, you guys, those are our big booty problems. What do you-
Was-
I think that it was a real thing. I think it was.
Oh, I know it's a
Traumatic.
real thing. I literally found what you guys can't see, big booty problems online.
Big booty problems.
I love this though. Let me read this to you. It says, "That's right, sweetie. My butt is big, but I haven't heard any songs about how people like flat butts. Have you?" Hold on, I got one more.
That's right.
I got one more. Lesson 1. Only trust people who like big butts because they cannot lie.
Yeah, exactly. And Sir Mix-a-Lot said it, so it must be true.
It must be true.
It must be true.
Definitely has to be true.
Exactly. So, I mean, I wanted to know if anyone else has any problems. Like, do you have like big penis problems, fellas?
Really?
Like, hey, it's a real thing, I'm sure.
I'm sure it is.
Like, they have to wear specific type of pants.
they can't be with
They
all the
can't-
girls.
They can't be, girls are scared of it.
Not just scared, but that just doesn't maybe fit.
Well, that's true. But I know there's got to be women that are just like, what is that? Are you planning on putting that in me? No, you're not going to ruin me for the rest of life unless
Yep.
you're planning on marrying me.
Yep.
Like, I'm sure guys with big penises have the same type of problems. I want to know what the big penis guys have. Fellas? Anyone?
Like big problems.
Big dick problems. I want to know what big dick
Because
problems
we complain
you
about
have.
big booty problems.
We complained about big booty problems, so I want to know if you
I
have big
don't- I
penis
just
problems.
don't think there's a lot of those.
I hate to say
I'm
that.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think that you're gonna come across that guy that's like, damn it, I hate my big dick.
I mean, maybe they have to wrap it around their waist like a flotation device. You
Then
never
it saves
know.
their life.
But only if
It's
they're
like
in
a
water.
lifever in your pants.
But what about if they're
then you
in
can turn
water?
it into a lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
If I had a big dick, it would be a lightsaber.
That's
I'd be
another
like,
thing. We got to talk about that one day. What we would do if we were men for a day.
Amazing things.
Amazing.
I haven't played out.
It would be an amazing magical adventure. That's what it would
I
be.
wish I
if
could
was
just
a man
trade
for a
places
day.
for a day.
Just one day. I want to be a guy.
That will be next week.
Mhm.
Because that's a good topic. What would you do if you could be a guy for a day? And I know a lot of women who just would be like,
Like,
oh,
I want to be a man for a day.
This
Just,
would be
I don't
so
want to be
great.
a man, period, like all the time. I just don't. I like being a woman. I just want to know what it's like to be a dude. Just like I'm sure that the guys would like to be a woman just for one day, just to see what it's like, and just be total.
For some
sluts
reason,
the
I
day.
don't feel like a guy wants to be a
I don't
woman.
know. They might, maybe not. I don't know. But
They're
I know
so
I
lucky.
want to be a dude for the day. I would be a man whore. There would be so many things. We would talk about
There's
it.
things I
But
wanna
there's so many
try.
things. There's so many things I want to do. So many things.
Yeah.
So many things that I want to do as a man that I cannot do as a woman. I don't want to be a man. I just want to be a man for a day.
Just a day.
Can we set that up? Can we do that?
I know. Is there like
Is there like a button
I
that I could
wish.
push or anything.
I just talked about this today. That's so crazy. I
Really?
literally was like, I'm over it. I want to be a man for a day.
Yeah, just to. I feel like I could decompress if I could just be a guy for one day, just one.
What if you liked it and you didn't want to go back?
Man.
What if it like feels so amazing? Like you're like, oh, I'm so powerful.
Oh.
And our head is girls to be a guy is like so awesome, and you have so
like
much power. You like walk out the door and you're invincible. Like I will fuck up bitches.
Wait, I want to change this though. I want to be a white man.
you're like I want to just have the world at my fingertips.
At my fingertips. I want to be a white male for one day. And see.
I want to be an Arab male for one day. They've got that shit down. They're all like, I own you. I own you.
Well, maybe an Arabic guy. Maybe. I wouldn't mind being an Arabic man.
Because they are the most. They probably are the most fun,
I think that being a black man. No, you know what? Fuck that. I want to be a black man. I want to be a black man.
Okay, so I'm going to be an Arab male and she's going to be a black man. And we're going to go do some damage.
So for
a day of being a guy, God, I would.
So you have to think about it. We have to, as dudes, it has to be complimentary.
We couldn't
to what
even
we are
tuck
as
you in a bodysuit. We couldn't even make you a man. Oh yeah, we could give you like a fake 6-pack and put on makeup, and we could have cameras follow us around, and we could be a guy for a day.
Where am I gonna put my boobs?
They're gonna duct tape them, and they're gonna turn it into a 6-pack.
Oh really?
I don't know.
How are they gonna turn this into a 6-pack?
I don't know. I don't know how we could turn her into a guy, but would it not be?
There's no way that they could turn me into a guy.
I would love to do this.
I would love to be a guy for a day though.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there was a button that could really like change me for a day, like where I had an actual penis and things.
Because we want to know.
I want to know what it's really like. I want to want a real penis.
I know. I look at guys and I know they're just happy.
I'm like, have it good.
You are just so lucky right now.
You guys have it so good.
Everything is so much easier.
Everything.
Just
like I'm just mad. Yeah. But it's about that time.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's about that time, you guys, where we actually have to say goodbye. But we definitely appreciate you guys.
You remember that song? I feel like it's, what is that song? Now it's time to say goodbye. What is that?
I don't.
Disney? No. M-I-C, see you real soon.
Yeah.
T-E-Y. Why? Because I love you. Them.
Oh my gosh.
I know that was super.
She's like, now it's time to say goodbye to all our. No, I don't. They're gonna freaking. No, they're gonna block us.
Disney.
Yes.
We are not. Wait, there's people named Mickey.
But not. They have copyright on that song.
We were not singing that song.
We were not singing. Oh my gosh, she was ready. She was ready to do it.
She was about to break out in tap dance. But
I'm like, don't do it. Copyright issues. No. Okay, so yeah, we definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We definitely love to have people making comments and letting us know what they feel about all of our crazy, kooky, insane topics that we decide to come up with. So we definitely appreciate the interaction. Make sure you tune in next week. Same time, same place. This is 'Cause She Said So.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.